Ever since Tata unveiled the compact SUV concept back in 2014, the name Nexon has been in the news, trending on forums, and has been part of every auto enthusiast's gossip. Which isn't surprising at all. I mean, just look at it.
When manufacturers unveil radical design concepts at motor shows, back of the mind you know that the production car will look more like dal khichdi than the yummy looking biryani you had seen before. But finally we have been served with a car that is nearly as radical as we had seen it at concept stage. Just look at that white strip highlighting the shoulder line, which although not to everyone's taste, definitely gives the Nexon a lot of character. You get this treatment at the back too, and to me it somehow doesn't look overdone. But that is not the only reason why the Nexon looks really good. Things like the flared wheel arches, massive wheels, a macho face, and that athletic profile makes this compact SUV look distinctive yet very handsome.
First of all, let's not get too carried away with the design because Tata have always had good looking cars. Well, most of them. Anyway, let's find out if the Nexon shines when you step inside the cabin.
Ergonomically, it is the best Tata we have come across, thanks to the well laid out dashboard and the logical placement of important elements. You also get a fancy infotainment system with a high-res display, but its performance is a bit laggy and a faster processor would have made it much better. On paper, it is a very practical cabin too, with as many as 32 storage options. There are some quirks though. For example, the storage under the front armrest is too deep and the area near the two cup holders is too narrow and virtually unusable. Even the glove box lid, which gets two cup holders, is useless as it fouls with the front passenger knees. Quality does impress in some areas like the dash top, but as soon as you go lower down, you still find shiny and nasty sharp-edged bits. Even things like the aircon controls, power window buttons and control stalks could have been made of better materials. As far as comfort goes, the front seats are big, have acres of legroom, and even at the back, there's enough knee room and the wide cabin makes it a genuine 5-seater. The boot at 350 liters is big, and the 60-40 split folding rear seat can increase the space up to 690 liters. The Nexon we have on test is the top XE variant and it comes loaded with features. The highlight though is the touchscreen infotainment system, which also houses Android Auto and a sweet sounding 8-speaker Harman music system. The feature we loved most though is the waterproof wristband, which acts like a key, which is great for people who often go running or swimming.
Other than the design, the biggest highlight is what lies under the chiseled hood. Powering the Nexon is the 1.5-litre 4-cylinder version of the Tiago motor. Making segment-topping power and torque figures, it is the best to come out of Tata Motors yet.
Thanks to the surplus of power, the Nexon moves off the block with ease and drivability is its biggest strength.
This 1.5-litre diesel motor has a very linear power band, so power kicks in from as low as 1600 RPM. You also get 3 drive modes, and the good news is, be it in Eco, City or Sports, there's more than enough grunt. The gutsy motor also ensures that gear shifts are kept to a minimum, which makes for a very soothing companion, be it in the city or on the highway.
Even refinement on this impressive motor is really good, and Tata engineers have done a really good job with this diesel motor. Like the diesel engine, the Nexon's ride and handling is impressive too.
At any given speed, the Nexon feels supple and it retains remarkable composure over most of our road surfaces. The ride is quite flat too, and except getting caught out by sudden sharp bumps, there's not much to complain.
The taut suspension results in safe handling manners too.
The Nexon always feels safe and predictable around bends, but as soon as you start pushing hard, it starts to feel a bit too heavy, especially in quick directional changes. And also the brakes, they feel a bit too weak, and a sharper initial bite would have been welcome.
So, should you buy the Nexon?
Let's talk negatives first. The biggest problem with the Nexon is the fit and finish, which lacks the consistency you would expect in a car at this price. But a matter of even greater concern are the quality issues, which have plagued Tata cars in the past and will be unacceptable in a car at this price. But it's hard not to recommend the Nexon, especially in this diesel variant. Its combination of macho looks, comfortable interior, feature-packed cabin, comfortable ride, potent diesel motor makes it a tempting buy. But the icing on the cake is the competitive price, which definitely makes this Tata a potential winner.
I hope you have liked our video, and if you want to know more about the Nexon, please visit the CarWale website where we have compared it to its rival, which is the Brezza. And if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to CarWale.